Next, third point is nationalism. Nationalism, the word nationalism, here the nation, in nation, nationalism in the word itself, nation. So people started thinking about nation. When the British people got entered, then they set up their trade markets and the administration over here. Obviously, they will have a certain restrictions on us, right? You have to follow this kind of policy, this kind of restriction, rules and regulations, everything. By seeing this, what happened in the minds of the people, we are Indians, we belong to this country, and we are when we doesn't have any leisure to take our own decisions and the policies, it's a shame on our thing. So they what they made, they later recognized and started having revolt against the British people, and we started creating the nationalism among the country's people, that is we are the Indians, we should get independence, we should get independent thinking in all the aspects of our country. So later on, it's created devotion and love towards our country in the minds of the people. This created the revolt of independence among the people. So dear students, major changes was Renaissance. Then industrial revolution took place and nationalism was emerged. That is, spirit of nationalism was strengthened, made people stronger and in challenging towards the people. And when the British people were misusing their power, and in order to have the control over the Indian administration, the people got nationalism in their mind. That means it created a love, affection, devotion to our country, that we should protect our nation, our resources. We should not let them to go in the hands of others. They thought they struggled a lot in order to avoid the rules and regulations of the British people. Next, coming to the sources. In the medieval and the ancient period, we got to know that some writings were available that were in the coded form, that is, were certain symbols which we cannot understand, and inscriptions, monuments, architecture, sculptures, paintings, some old metallic things were found in order to study the medieval period and the ancient period. But coming to the modern period after the 18th century, because of this British people, as they were very interested in maintaining the documents, whatever they do, they used to maintain in the written form for their necessary. So first is official document, books, newspaper and magazine second, and architectural and accounts of travels. What is this accounts of travels? We saw in the medieval period that whoever comes during the king's rules, some of the foreign travelers used to come to India. They visit as a tourist and they experience all the religious, social aspects and the economical conditions of the people, and how the king used to rule, how the people status was there in India. They used to record it in their language. Correct. In the same way, in the modern period, even after the 18th century, also, whoever visited the India, they recorded about the status of India in a book. So this is also one form of documentation or the source to study and to know about the Indian status or the condition during the modern period. So the modern period people included travelers, traders, missionaries, official officers of the British government. So which tells us the experience of the country, what they have got, and it also helps us to create or to understand the history of our modern history of India or Indian modern period. Next, coming to the official document, because of this official documentation only, now we have what we have: land records, tax records, we have birth records, death records, land records, each and every from the birth till the death, whatever we are going to have, it's all maintained in the details. Even in the schools, for example, in the school also, from the admission till the you get the TC, we maintain a documentation, which has made us to clarify many of the problems also, and to come conclusion also, to make decision also, and to rectify our mistakes also, and to make some suggestions, alteration, modifications in the rules and regulations which we have framed. So basically, we can say documentation is one of the best method which they created, and they uh, it helped us to follow till now. Next, books, newspapers, magazines also. So it also paved way for that. It also created for the education also. They introduced education policy that everyone should learn. Everyone should know to write and read. Because of this only we are able to learn something. And the newspapers also, whatever the documentations or the laws have been implemented, it has been printed over newspaper. By this newspaper, what happens, what is happening in and around us, what is the condition of our country, of the world, what is happening in and around of the world, what is the status of the people at the different corner of the world, we came to know. Even the magazines also, some articles, some important informations we'll get to know through magazines. Then architecture, the Indo-Islamic architecture, Indian architecture also, in the medieval period. But after the entrance of the British in the modern period, they have made changes in the constructions of the structures of the buildings or the monuments. For example, if you could see our parliament, the dome shape, it is been copied, or it is a set up. Some of the architectural styles also we have took from the British people. Basically, what I would say is the sources of modern period will help us to know about the British era, along with the and also how the Indian history was there during their period after the 17th century. And whatever we are having now, the education or the industries or the taxation policies, financial plan, and even the government formation of the government, in each and every aspects, it's just because of the some contribution which is laid down by the British people. You will you agree or not? Correct. So dear students, the sources of modern period is basically we can know through official documents and books, newspaper, magazines, architecture, and the accounts of the travelers. These are the major sources which helps us to study about the modern period or the British era period. So dear students, please go through the video, and we'll discuss more about on this in the live session. Thank you. Be safe, be healthy.